ClaimLinx. Tom, we're going to jump right in this topic. Here it is. The subscription economy meets healthcare. Pay only for what you use. I like this, like a Netflix or an Amazon Prime. What do you mean when you say healthcare is entering a subscription economy? How does that compare to services like Netflix and Amazon Prime, Tom?
They have the networks of doctors that you buy from Anthem, the Blue Crosses and the United Healthcares, and you're buying the networks for them. And some of the doctors now are getting rid of the networks and doing what's called direct care. And you pay them a monthly fee and you go see them. It's like Netflix or whoever, and you can go as many times as you want. They actually sit there and talk to you, and it's great. I use one too. Concierge service, whatever they want to call it, direct care. Yeah.
And you try to build them into the plans you're working with, right?
Sure, you set it right up, tax-free through the medical expense plan. So, hey, employees, if you want to use this direct care doctor, we'll pay them $50 a month or $75 a month, tax-free on your behalf.
That's impressive. Traditional health insurance works like an all-you-can-eat buffet. Why does that model no longer make sense for most small and medium businesses in 2026?
Well, because they don't understand the tax laws. I mean, you shouldn't have an affordable health plan. You should allow the employees to get subsidies if they choose, and the ones who don't, you can take advantage of that also. So that's generally, I mean, the old way of doing it makes no sense with the HIPAA laws and the Affordable Care Act.
How can a pay per use or flexible health plan actually help employers cut healthcare waste and only pay for what the employees truly use?
Yeah, and if you pay somebody direct, it's a lot easier. If they got it all there. You need a physical, you need whatever, there it is. If you want to see them 10 times a month, go for it. Doesn't cost like the traditional way. It's a much better system, quite frankly. And then you still have the hospitals and urgent cares and prescriptions. In fact, a lot of them have cheaper prescriptions than what you have on your plan.
You know what, Tom? I look at my current, when healthcare comes through, and look at my healthcare company and say that you've set me up with, and look at the costs of certain things. I said, you know what? Thank insurance covered a little bit, but I could have paid that out of pocket in certain ways. It's like, it's cool to see what the cost would be without insurance or with insurance. Some of the things are really extremely high. Other things are very almost affordable the other way.
Exactly. It's just people just don't understand the system. They complain about it, but they don't get on their computer and look up things. It's not hard. Google is one of the greatest, and Yahoo, yeah, those two are great.
Or A1. A1's good too.
What's that?
A1.
A1's great, man.
Yeah. So what technologies or plan structures make this kind of on-demand cost control health care possible today? What kind of technologies or plan structures make this kind of on-demand cost-controlled healthcare possible today?
Well, you built in your medical expense reimbursement plan. The traditional insurance carriers won't cover direct care or concierge because they don't. They have networks, and they're making millions off of networks on self-funded plans. So they don't like these direct care or concierge. Nope. They want you to use, their doctors and that's the way it is. The system is flawed, and the laws contradict a lot of the system. You just gotta think, gotta be a little smarter than the average person. Instead of sitting by the coffee machine and complaining, do something about it.
All right. How does ClaimLinx approach like MERPs and hybrid plan designs align with this subscription style way of saving on healthcare costs?
Goes hand in hand. I mean, the tax law allows businesses to self-fund that tax-free.
Well, that's great stuff. I mean, it's true. Tax-free. And that's where you kind of design things, kind of like our other guest, not think out of the box. That's what ClaimLinx does.
All right. And our vendors think, like, previous show with Kyle, April RX, they think outside the box. I like people who think outside the box.
Right.
Being
Yeah,
in the box is just boring. It's just too boring.
it's not fun. Not fun at all. That's where, you got to
I
always
like the people who, boil their lobsters in THC oil or whatever, even though the FDA tries to shut them down. I like those kind of people,
got it.
rebels. But I like doing it the legal way. They
Got,
kind of tend to,
okay. I got it.
yeah.
All right. So the best place to go is claimlinx.com. Isn't that right, Tom? And schedule a call with Tom the Gay. All
There you
right.
go. 5 minutes saves you thousands.
All right. Thousands of dollars. So I'm waiting when you're going to get something like the emu. We got to get a mascot.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you on that.
I'll set up that mascot for you.